Welcome to Pro Animal Colorado petitioning training. My name is Natalie Fulton and I'm the media and content lead for Pro Animal Future, and I'm so excited that you've joined the campaign to help stop foie gras in Denver. I remember the first time I got signatures to help animals and I was terrified, but I ended up absolutely loving it. I'm especially excited about the foie gras initiative because I honestly can't believe that it's still allowed to be sold in Denver. There's absolutely no reason we should be force-feeding animals for a luxury product that no one needs. This initiative does two things. It would prohibit the practice of force-feeding in city limits and ban the sale of force-fed products at restaurants and grocery stores. If passed, it would be the first ever citizen-led initiative to end foie gras in the United States. Similar legislation has already passed in California and Pittsburgh, and we're excited to make Denver the next city to say no to cruel forced feeding. We have 6 months to get enough signatures to qualify for the ballot, and we're expecting a good number of them to be invalid, so we're aiming for about 16,000 signatures. Our signatures have to be turned into the city of Denver by December 2025. It's definitely possible, but we're gonna need all hands on deck, so I'm really excited that you're taking this training. Once we qualify, voters will see our initiative on the November 2026 ballot. And our polling shows that we should win, but it's going to be a close race, so there's going to be plenty to do even after we qualify. When you are ready to come to a shift, sign up for it on Stampede. This allows organizers to know that you're coming, and Stampede will give you all the info on where to meet. Right before you come to your first shift, there are a few things to keep in mind. As far as your appearance goes, you definitely don't have to dress fancy, but it is helpful to look professional and clean. You can wear your PAF t-shirt or any sort of neutral clothing, but don't wear anything that's going to confuse voters, like t-shirts with controversial messages or other organizations' logos. Once the shift starts, it's go time. You have about 5 to 7 seconds to capture someone's attention, so make sure that you have your most memorable talking points memorized. Here are a few examples of pitches we've found to be successful.
Hi, quick signature to end the sale of foie gras. It's a product that tortures ducks. We're trying to get it on the ballot. Do you think you might be able to sign?
Hell yeah.
All right, there you go. And here's your pen for you. Just to make sure you're a Denver County voter, right?
Yeah, I am.
Cool. Hi, are you a registered Denver voter? We're getting signatures for a ballot measure to end foie gras. Can you sign?
Oh yeah.
Hi, are you a Denver County voter? I'm
Yeah.
getting signatures for a ballot measure to end foie gras. Can you sign?
Oh, what's foie gras?
It's where they shove the tube down the duck's throat and they pump them with corn and oil. Their liver expands up to 10 times its normal size. They sell it as a luxury item, usually at fancy restaurants. So they get fatty liver disease, which makes it taste somewhat better, and that's why people buy it.
Oh my god. Yeah, that sounds horrible.
Cool.
I'll sign.
A lot of people find asking, "Are you a Denver voter?" to be a good first question, because I personally have wasted a lot of time just explaining the measure to people and then realizing that they can't even sign it anyway.
Do I see 2 Denver voters who really want to sign my petition? We're trying to get foie gras banned from Denver. Just your name, address.
Okay, but I appreciate your advocacy.
Thank you. I'll be here if you change your mind.
Okay.
Thank you.
Eventually, you're going to get rejected, so just move on and say thank you. It's important to treat people with respect because we're out here representing the organization and the animals, and we don't want to give people a negative perception of the campaign. Now let's go over some body language basics. Every time you see someone new, make sure to give them a big smile. It's the best way to radiate positive energy and show people that you're not a threat. Next, you want to get on the other person's level. So if they're sitting, make sure to squat or kneel so you're not towering over them, as that can feel intimidating. It's important to radiate confidence even if you don't feel like it. Fake it till you make it is usually bad advice, but this is a time where it can actually be really helpful. Once you act confident for a little while, then real confidence will begin to emerge. Start talking to a voter when they're about 15 feet away and make sure to project your voice so they can hear you.
Hi, we're trying to get a product called foie gras out of Denver because it tortures ducks. Do you think you might be able to sign to get it on the ballot?
Sure, no problem.
Cool.
Here are a few important things to keep in mind while voters are signing. Keep at least 2 packets on you at all times so that it's easier for people in groups to sign. Also, make sure to carry black or blue pens. Organizers are responsible for bringing supplies to shifts, and Justin, our campaign director, is responsible for making sure that organizers have extra clipboards, packets, and pens. Make sure that all the sections are filled out except for birth year, which is optional. If a voter makes a mistake, ask them to move move to a new line or cross out their mistake with a single line and then initial above it. Couples can't fill out information for their partners, so make sure that everyone fills it out individually unless they're disabled, in which case that is okay. All right, now I want to go over some pro tips. Oftentimes we petition at permitted outdoor events such as farmers markets, and if a staff, security guard, or officer asks you to move, don't take it personally, just follow their directions and move areas. When talking to voters, remember that people don't like the word ban because it has negative connotations. So it's better to say end force feeding or stop force feeding instead of saying we want to ban it altogether. Always remember that you represent animal activists, and we're trying to combat the negative stigma that animal activists have by trying to make the movement more inclusive and welcoming to people who are not vegan or vegetarian. Use every tool in your arsenal while the voters are signing to make this a positive and memorable experience. They may not change their mind on foie gras today or in 5 years, but they'll remember how we made them feel, and we want them to feel good. Always take time for self-care and resetting after a negative interaction, and try to support your other volunteers as well. Never forget what you're doing for animals. Your time and experience are valued and appreciated. If you have a bad conversation, you can always complain about it at debrief. Speaking of the debrief, I want to talk about what you can expect when you show up to a Pro Animal Future shift. They all start with a quick briefing where we pair people up for shadowing, tell people where to stand, and make sure everyone has their supplies. After the shift, we gather for a debrief to share stories about our conversations. Having negative interactions is rare, but they do happen, and talking about it during the debrief can help you process them. If it's your first shift, we recommend that you shadow another activist for as long as you want. That way you can get inspiration from someone more experienced, and if you see that they're doing something that they could be doing better, you can share your feedback with them. But you can break off on your own whenever you feel ready. It's important to keep track of your packets, and when you're done with one, it's time to get it notarized. Send Justin a message when your packet is done, and he'll help you with this process. Whenever you're petitioning, it's a great time to get other people involved in the campaign. If you meet a voter who wants to help out, invite them to an upcoming social or training. In Denver, we have socials on the 2nd and 4th Tuesdays of every month. You could also have them scan the QR code on the back of your clipboard. It'll take them to a link with options to get involved, sign up for future events, or get involved with our voter block. This QR code also takes people to our website where they can find out more about the initiative.
I'm so glad that you guys are doing this. Thank you so much for being out here.
Oh yeah, no worries. It's not too bad. I actually really like this organization. I've done a lot of animal rights stuff in the past, and this is just by far my favorite, so this is pretty much all I do now. But we actually have really cool social events if you want to check it out. The worst case scenario is you just get free food. So even if you don't like it, that's totally fine.
Yeah,
Would it be
sure.
cool with scanning the QR code and you can see our calendar of events?
Yeah, totally.
There you go. And the one that you'd be looking for if you want to come to one of our socials is it should just say Pro Animal Social and Potluck. And since it's your first time, you don't have to make anything. So you can just go there and eat food.
Okay, yeah, that sounds fun.
Awesome.
All right, now that you've seen this training, the next step is to sign up for a shift on Stampede and get out there. Thank you for being a hero for animals, and I can't wait to see you in the streets.